That sounds serious. Well, let's check it out. If you'd rather not, then that's okay. When I first booted up White Shadows and read this warning, I was a bit worried, to be honest. But this game didn't turn out to be as brutal as I expected, nor did it show images that were so hardcore you'll get nightmares about it. Yes, the setting is disturbing in some way, but in my opinion, it's not worse than games like Limbo or Inside. The game starts with this gigantic telephone, which is also a Kuckucksuhr. And out comes a raven girl. I don't really understand why. Maybe she worked on this telephone clock and now she wants to... Ow! And now she wants to escape. A lot of stuff in this game is pretty vague and leaves lots of room for interpretation. But I can tell you this. You are in a dystopian world, in a sci-fi, steampunk-like metropolitan city where everyone is half human, half animal. Humanized wolves are the elite, humanized pigs are the middle class, and your raven species are the poor and enslaved people. So, of course, you wanna leave. There's also this thing where pigs are regularly standing in line to get a light bath. From what I read online is that everyone is scared of a plague, and glowing like crazy somehow protects you from it. I've got so many questions about this. Like, how does it work exactly? What kind of plague is it? And did the wolves maybe only invent this to control the other species? That's what I mean. There's so much stuff happening in the background, so many strange machines, some also flying over you, which you as a player are trying to understand. Your character is just like, I don't care. I do like puzzling about things, but for me the game was too vague here and there. But before I'll get to a general conclusion, let's look at the gameplay. Your main objective is to run, jump, and climb, be stealthy, and solve a few puzzles here and there. That's it. Which is totally fine. I love games like Far and Inside, which are atmospheric and simple, so like this one. Just in White Shadows, I sometimes didn't know what I was doing. But something worked and I could fly away. You also come across some tricky bits where you gotta time your jumps. This one was actually alright, but later there's one where your patience is really getting tested. I won't show it to you, not to spoil too much, because the game is just about 3 hours long, so that's why I'm keeping this short. The art style, the atmosphere, and how tense it makes you feel, all of this is absolutely great. I also really liked how the world is presented to you, either through happenings in the background or through dark humor. Like when you are in this egg factory. First you see these miserable birds who are forced to lay eggs by command, and then you look underneath the factory and listen to the Danube walls. I have a thing for dark humor, so that's something you gotta be into when playing this game. So all of the stuff is excellent, but what I miss is more of it. I heard that a few things were cut out from the game, mainly because it was too dark, but I don't know if that's true. I also came across an interview while writing this review. It's from the Xbox Hub, and they were asking the devs of Monocle about these dark themes of the game. The devs described how they talked to lots of people from many different backgrounds, not only friends, but also consultants, sensitivity readers, their publisher. This sounds totally fine at first, but from what I saw in the game, I have the feeling that the devs relied too much on other people's opinions instead of doing what they want. Maybe they just didn't want to offend anybody and wanted to please everyone. I don't know. When I get a chance to talk to the devs myself, that's something I'll ask them. To sum up, for me, the game is too short and presents too little. Still, I can recommend checking it out if you want to see some great art style and have nothing to do for 3 hours.